What's the dark side of the dancing community?
Dancers don't get paid good.
Really?
It's on film and TV. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like dancing for an artist, you don't get paid as much as you think you got paid. I know Beyonce's dancers, when they did the Super Bowl halftime show, they got paid like nothing for 3 months. It's a lot of work. I wish dancers would get paid more.
Pay dancers more. Say something?
Say anything?
Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Dude, I'm dying too.
No,
wow,
yeah.
dude. I'm pretty hungry. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Maikon show, the coolest show in the whole wide world. Shout out to the sponsors, Verity Esports, the coolest esports team in the whole wide world. Today, I have an awesome guest. She's an actress, dancer, entrepreneur, influencer. My guest, Stephany Sosa. Dope. How you doing, Stephany?
I'm good. I'm actually so excited to be here. I always wanted to start a podcast, so I'm excited.
Hey, she already told me that she's gonna start one soon, so.
This is gonna be like my intro video. I'm gonna post like, he inspired me.
Where you from, Stephany?
I am from Orem, Utah. Went to Timpanogos High School. Born and raised, believe it or not.
What's your roots?
I'm Latina. Half Mexican, half Argentine.
Oh, Ooh, I bet you're happy. You know,
I know. My dad's like on cloud nine right now because of Messi.
That was a big deal. How was that in your family?
Honestly, it was not good. I've never seen my mom that mad. Like, they get so into it.
Yeah. They get crazy. You're a dancer, right?
Yes.
Is that your main thing?
Yeah, I'm a professional dancer, but I also started acting the past 2 years. Been singing and just trying to do all three right now.
Wow. When did the passion for dancing start?
It started when I was 7. There weren't many people that like looked like me. And so I gravitated towards dance because it was like the one place where I felt like I could be me in my open. And I saw ballroom dancing. I remember I was like probably 5 and I was like, oh my God, like that's what I want to do. And then I went and I just started dancing.
Damn, dancing. I've tried to dance before. I got some TikToks, you know? But I feel like I need some help for sure. I need to know
I bet you can. I feel like everybody can.
I feel like I'm a free soul though. I just go hard and it looks good sometimes it doesn't. When did you know I'm gonna go all in? This could be something that I can take serious.
I think just seeing people from my studio. I grew up dancing at Center Stage Performing Arts Studio in Orem, like literally down the street. I remember seeing the girls that were like 2 generations up from me, like being on Dancing with the Stars, doing So You Think You Can Dance, and being on TV and working in LA. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can do that because I'm having the same training. I know the same connections. And so I think it was like 15 and I was just like, I'm gonna do this. Like, this is what I want to do. I would go to school and then I'd get off and go to studio like noon, and then I'd be there till like 9 or 10. Wow. And then head home and then do my homework and go to bed. I wanted it so bad. When I tell people like how crazy it was, like to me it wasn't crazy because I wanted it. I was crazy.
If you're thinking, what am I doing? Like, is this worth it? Then you just don't get it. Because when you really want something, I had no time to think negatively.
You don't.
I had no time. Yeah. It was just like, what else can I do? How can I beat this level? That's really cool that you had to go through all that because it made you the person you are today.
Yeah. I am a firm believer of that. If you really work your hardest and you believe in yourself 100%, like your dreams are going to happen.
Yes,
those people that are just like, didn't happen for me, I had a plan B. I was like, there's no plan B for me. Like,
exactly.
I don't have a plan B. Like, it's going to happen. Like, you have to think like crazy for it to happen.
So you were training really hard, trying to reach this dream. And how did it happen? Like, did you have any connections or?
Yeah. So me and my brother have the same dream. We both want to be on Dancing with the Stars. We both wanted to be on So You Think You Can Dance.
That's so dope.
It was nice having that support system. My studio has really good connections with a bunch of choreographers in LA. We would go to all the competitions. 17, I started working professionally, going back and forth from LA, doing like little jobs from the choreographers that would invite us. And then when I turned 18, I was like, I'm auditioning for So You Think You Can Dance. I'm of age. I'm ready. And like, that was a whole journey. I got cut the first season. So I made top 20. And then they were like, please come back. I came back and I brought Ezra because he had just turned 18. And then we both made the live shows together. We were the first siblings ever to make the top 10 on So You Think You Can Dance together.
Damn.
So it was crazy.
Crazy.
I remember when they were announcing who made the top 10, we made it to the very last round. And like, we like looked at each other crying, like, one of us is going to go home. Because like, it's never happened before where you've had 2 siblings on the same season.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I want you to make it because you already auditioned. I have another year. And then we both made it.
Wow. That's so cool. And especially how you said that, having somebody by your side, it's so important when you have a dream.
Important, yeah.
I can imagine how your parents felt.
Yeah, they were really happy.
Yeah. I bet.
I mean, they sacrificed a lot for us to live our dreams. So I think it was more of like, it felt good for me to know that like their sacrifices were worth it.
Yeah. So after that, I bet a lot of doors were open for you guys, right?
It's crazy because Okay, this is a whole story. I don't know if we want to talk about it.
Let's get it.
Okay, this is after I got cut, and I was like, I'm gonna train my ass off for the next 3 months, and I'll re-audition because I know I'm gonna make it. Like, it just was happening. Like, I was so close, and they told me to come back. So I was so set on that, right? And then the universe provided me this opportunity to do High School Musical, the series. Like, so my agent calls me, and she's like, hey, do you want to audition? And I was like, I really want to do So You Think You Can Dance. It conflicts with it. Like, I just don't even think I should go because I feel like I'll have to say no. I'm set on doing So You Think You Can Dance. And she was like, it's a really big opportunity. Like, please go. So I did. And then I got it. And then I was like, what? I'm like so confused. And I just remember like praying to the universe, being like, please, like, I want to do both. Like, I'm going to do both. It's going to happen. Somehow in a magical universe, God is so good. Anytime I was done filming, I was doing So You Can Dance. So that year was crazy. I filmed the first couple episodes of High School Musical series. Then I went directly into the live shows of So You Think You Can Dance. And then I went on tour with So You Think You Can Dance and then came back that January of 2020 and we started filming season 2 of High School Musical.
Wow.
So that whole year was just like craziness.
Perfect.
It was so fun. But then 2020 ruined everything.
Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. So that was the perfect storm then.
Yeah. It was like went from like so much disappointment and I was like, nah, like I'm getting it. And then it just like blew up. So like I'm a firm believer of like setbacks and like dark places. Like there's going to be like amazing sunshine on the other corner.
People don't understand the amount of energy that reality holds. You've constructed this your whole life.
Yeah.
If you want to get out of it, there needs to be a crazy amount of energy that just destroys whatever you built in order to create something new.
I had to learn that like you're never going to always be going up. Like you need those like downfalls to like continue going up. And so now whenever something doesn't go my way, I'm like, it's cool. Like it's the universe. It's normal.
Yeah.
You need to do that in order to go back up. So I'm like, yeah, let me fail like 500 times because I know eventually it's going to be a yes, you know?
Because of the process that you've been through, you've looked behind the scenes. You understand what it takes to get to wherever you want to be at. And that is a superpower. So after you did High School Musical, and then what happened after that?
COVID happened. So I feel like my priorities changed and I changed a lot as a person. So like I didn't move to LA. I was supposed to be moving to LA that year. And then I just decided to stay. And then I got an audition for Dancing with the Stars. Me and my brother did. They were looking for Latino X dancers because after 30 seasons, they finally introduced Latinos, which I think is
after
crazy.
30 seasons?
Yeah. 30 seasons.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And we're Latin dancing. But anyway, it was so cool to like be asked to audition because it's been our dream. Ezra got it. He was the first Latino pro. And I was like so proud of him. And then I got to do the show and they brought me in for some group stuff. That was really hard for me because I like didn't get it. And it was like my dream job. But I'm really happy I didn't get it because I literally learned so much about myself, like not getting that one job and like being like, wow, like there's so much more I can do in this industry. Like there's not just Dancing with the Stars. I wasn't ready mentally. I do believe that everything does happen for a reason. It was so cool. Like even just being like a Latina on the show. I saw the ballroom for the first time. So beautiful. I just was crying. I'm so emotional. I just were crying and I just was like, oh my God, like I fucking did it. So regardless if I was on full time or I did 2 numbers or 2 episodes of this season, I fucking did it.
You still did it.
For all the amount of people that doubted me, especially being Latina, never thought I could be on a show like that because everyone there was white or, you know, nobody was of color. So I was like, there's no way. And then when it happened, I was like, I fucking did it.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Like I did it. Like, yes, I'm so happy. Like, I think that was just like a really cool moment for me.
You being so happy for your brother, it says everything about you.
Yeah.
If you're mad at someone for doing something that you want, the universe tells you, oh, you don't want that then.
Yeah.
Because you're going against something that you want.
Yes.
So the universe is like, you know what? Oh, you don't want that. Because the universe does not understand language. It just goes with energy. If you say, wow, that's really cool, and you support it, then the universe is like, oh, you want that?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that.
Yeah.
And it gives you more of whatever you feel in your heart. Every single day, I wake up and I'm like, I want good.
Yes.
And I choose good. Even before I go to sleep, I choose tomorrow I'm going to wake up good. And guess what?
Yeah.
Everything is okay.
Also, it's just like, I know that like my journey and like whatever's meant to happen for me is going to happen. So like, of course I'm going to be happy because it's my brother. It's his dream.
Exactly.
Like we blood, sweat, and tears together, you know, like we did all of this together. And so I think just also for my family too, just being like, yeah, like we had a lot of people that doubted us too. So growing up here in Utah, being like one of the only Latinos at our studio, like Latin families, especially in high school too, we had a lot of haters. So it's cool to like finally be like, yeah, we did it, you know? But then I started like getting booking jobs in LA. So I started going back and forth. I did a music video for Billie Eilish for her tour. I danced at Coachella with Billie Eilish, which was so weird and unexpected. I did not expect that to happen. It was like the randomest thing. The choreographer for Billie was like, hey, we're doing a Coachella. We want you to be like a Latina on it. And I was like, work. So I'm here. So I did that. And
How was Billie Eilish?
She's so sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's such
She
a
looks
sweet-
like she's a really sweet
Yeah,
girl.
she's a sweet girl. That was fun. I was just like working, and then I did a music video for Vitamin Water for Lil Nas X. So I met him. Like it was so
What?
guys. The universe is so weird.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking for any of this, but like I just was like, okay, like I didn't get Dancing with the Stars like the way I wanted it. I got it, but not in the way I wanted it.
Exactly.
And so I was just like, I'm open to like whatever's meant to happen for me is gonna happen for me. And then it just like floodgates of opportunities happened. I did Encanto Live. That's on Disney Plus. You guys should go watch it. It's amazing.
Yo, Encanto. Wait, let me just say, we love Encanto in my family for sure.
you
Yeah,
do?
because my girlfriend is Colombian.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
so-
god, did she love it?
Oh, we loved it. We all watched it. And her brother, every time we put something on YouTube, it's like, oh, Encanto. Like he just wants to watch Encanto.
It was cool because a lot of the dancers were from Colombia and they moved to LA to become professional dancers, and like
Oh.
hearing their stories and their struggles and how they got there, and then like talking to the singers and the actors and how their journey was with being Latino in the industry.
Yeah.
Like it was so fascinating to me. Finally, Latinos are getting the representation they deserve. True stories being told on television because Hollywood never thought Latino movies would sell. And now we're proving them wrong with Encanto, with In the
Yup.
Heights, with West Side Story.
Yup.
So it's just like gonna continue. So I'm just excited to be like a part of that like journey.
I feel like Hollywood for the longest time had just kind of like this is how they look, and
Yeah, stereotypical.
every actor would be kind of the same, either a gangster or a maid.
Or like the chola with
Yeah.
like the hoops and like like there's
Exactly.
so many more of us.
There's
I
so
promise you.
So after that, what happened?
Now I'm filming a kids show in Park City for the next 3 months.
Ooh.
I wanted to move to LA because I like went through a really bad breakup and I was just like, F this. I've already stayed here for too long. I'm moving to LA. Like I know what I need to do. And then, the universe is like, no, actually we need you to stay like 3 more months. So now I'm doing this job in Park City.
Dang, so now you're in a good spot in life.
This last year was crazy because it just was so much disappointment, but also many beautiful things that happened and doing things I never thought I would do. And so I'm just excited for this next year to finally move to LA full time. My brother is so excited. He gave me so much shit. Like he's like, you need to be in LA. What are you doing in Utah? And so now I'm like finally doing it.
That's crazy. Are you guys gonna be roommates?
No.
Ah, come on, why?
I want to, but he doesn't want to.
Oh,
so
okay,
I'm like,
okay. You guys own shit going on. Like,
Yeah.
cool. In the dance industry, you have to be fit, or is there like maybe plus size dancers and stuff
I'm
like
gonna be
that?
so real with you. Growing up, I saw and I've had the worst end of it of like you had to look a certain type. Super skinny, and there's nothing wrong with that, but like it's just like an art form. And that really was really hard for me because I'm a Latina, I'm thick.
Yeah.
Was around all these white girls. But now I feel like the industry is slowly changing. Like they're doing a really good job of having all types of people
That's
on TV. And so I feel like it's gonna, for the younger generation, I'm really excited for them to like see that because I didn't have that and it was really hard for me, like being not only Latina but like thick. It was like hard. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
I had to change myself so much to even like walk into the room. And so I think it's really beautiful that like things are changing for the better. But when I was growing up, it was definitely like a thing where you had to be fit. Like I remember I had coaches being like, hey Steph, you gotta lose 10 pounds for this next competition. And it was really hard on my mental health. And I've had a lot of healing to do, but like, I don't know. I feel like that makes me and
Yeah.
happy. And I don't know, like I spent my whole life trying to be a white girl. I don't want to offend anybody, but like,
I can relate
I
to
spent
that.
my whole life
Yeah.
trying to get approval from white people, trying to be a white girl, straighten my hair, lose so much weight. The moment I started to be me and be like, no, like fuck you, fuck this, the doors opened for me. And I embraced myself and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is me. Like people call me chica. They're like, I'm a chica's here. Like that's like literally me when I'm dancing or doing anything in the industry. So I think when I embraced that side of me and being like, this is who I am, this is my culture, like I'm not going to change for anybody anymore. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to be myself. The doors opened because there
Yeah.
is space for you in the industry. Whatever you decide to do, being you, there's going to be space for you.
What do you do when you're not dancing?
So on my downtime, if I'm not like filming or dancing, I'm like at the gym, at yoga, trying to reconnect with my friends after the breakup. I think it's
Yeah.
really important that you rekindle your friendships. Also, red flag if you have to lose all your friends in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm singing too, taking singing lessons. I have an acting coach doing that.
Wow.
I like to be outside. Believe it or not, I'm a city girl, but I love to be outside.
Even in the cold?
No. I've only been skiing once. I like to go camping and hiking when the Utah weather is good. Yeah, just spending time with family. I'm a big family girl. I really love my family. Leaving my mom, I think I'm going to be most sad about that. She's my mama. Like, I want her to move with me. I'm like, let's just buy an apartment together in LA and live together, please.
What's the dark side of the dancing community?
I feel like it's the older generation, the toxic choreographers and directors and all of these things. And also, like, there are a lot of fake people, but I do believe energy attracts energy. So if you want to work as a professional dancer, there are going to be people that are going to have good energy and good intentions. You just have to be that yourself, and you'll find those people. Another dark side of the dance industry is dancers don't get paid good.
Really?
Unless it's on film and TV. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, like, dancing for an artist, you don't get paid as much as you think you got paid. I know Beyonce's dancers, when they did the Super Bowl halftime show, they got paid like nothing for 3 months. And so there's a big movement that happened a couple months ago for this recent Super Bowl. Taja Riley was fighting for dancers to get paid what they deserve to get paid. It's a lot of work. And also, we're always the background and we're always treated less than. But I feel like film and TV do a really good job of respecting the dancers and knowing their worth and paying them what they deserve to be paid. And so, yeah, I wish dancers would get paid more.
Pay dancers more.
Pay dancers more.
Yeah.
Hashtag pay dancers more, because we work really hard.
If a young girl, right, came to you and she wants to get to where you are, what would you tell her?
Several things. Don't give up. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing around you and their success. Just tunnel vision and focus on what you see in your journey. Like, I want that tunnel vision. Who cares if the girl next to you is doing better? Who cares if the other girl's doing something else? Like, if you know what you want, tunnel vision. Don't compare yourself. It's like so bad. And work hard too.
I love that. That's fucking dope. If you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
We did it.
I love that.
Like, we did it.
That's
like,
so
no,
dope.
genuinely, like, we did it. Because I was a big dreamer. Ask my brothers. Poofy, like, ratted hair, big glasses, like, just the biggest nerd. Got made fun of a lot in high school and elementary school especially. And just being like, it's okay. Like, you got through it. Like, you did it. Like, all your dreams came true.
I feel like that's a hack. If you get made fun of in high school, you get really far.
You do. I want my kids to get made fun of. I'm just kidding.
It just builds this resilience. You know, it builds this like turtle shell around you. If you can survive high school with your chest held up high, you're good.
You're good. Right. You're solid.
Where's Stephany in 5 years?
Living in LA on some sort of streaming show as a co-star or season regular.
Hell yeah. What's your dream show to be on?
My dream show is to be on a show that represents my community where I can dance, sing, and act.
Dang.
I know. It's a really big dream, but I know I can do it.
There's no such thing as impossible anymore. Except for like Mars, but once Elon Musk breaks that, then it's like, okay, we're there.
I mean, he's already like on the way to doing it, so.
I always tell people, believe. Like this year, I feel like 2023 is so important for everybody.
I feel it for everybody.
I know, dude.
I feel like 2022 was really hard for everybody.
Yes. If you just kept strong and you kept going and you worked hard, 23 is going to be very, very good for you. And I'm excited to see what happens. You know?
I know, for all of us, I think it's gonna be a really good year.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
I love doing stuff. I just love talking about things, and so thank you for having me.
Anything you want to tell the people?
No, I think just 2022 was a year of distractions for me. Don't get distracted. If you really want something, just do it. If you're afraid of like ending that relationship or cutting off that friend because you're not going to find something better, I promise you. So just don't get distracted if you really want it. Because I promise you're going to be like a beautiful angel after all of it.
Period. The Maikon Show, the coolest show in the whole wide world. You know how
it's literally the best. You guys should come on.
Yeah, she said it. You guys should check it out. You know, tune in every Saturday 9 a.m. You know.
Yes.
Where can people find you?
Oh, you guys can find me on Instagram at Steffi Chica, and my name is Stephany Sosa. I don't know if we said that. And then same thing with TikTok.
Well,
follow my brother too, because he's really cool. He's on Dancing with the Stars. You probably see him every week.
We'll have him here soon. Thank you so much to you guys. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us right now. Vibing, energy. The universe is right this time.
Yes.
You know?
It brought you here for a reason.
Like I always say, stop cheating on your girl, man. Stop cheating. You know, there's a lot of cheaters. Yes.
That's all I'm saying is it's going to come back around. Yes. So whatever you do, it's going to come back around to you. Sorry. I'm so against cheating.
There's a lot of cheaters out there. You know, you guys need to stop it.
Makes me mad. Eat healthy.
Stay healthy. Yes. Stop eating all these bad things. Yeah. You know, late at night.
Yes.
Which I need to do as well.
I know. The holidays were crazy. I was like eating everything I saw.
Oh, man. I'm getting back, you know.
Heck
Gym,
yeah. 2023.
2023, I'm coming for you. Fit bod, you know. It's on its way. Thank you guys. Love you. And peace out.
Bye.